welcome back to my YouTube channel, Legends Surrounding Notes. Of course, you know, I'm a Legends Surrounder. Today, we are going to learn still about this video I posted about, it was a video for theory, and it was about scale formation. So, and I remember I promised you guys to actually do the practical bit of it because the other was just theory. And if you haven't watched the video, just go back to my YouTube channel and you watch the video. But now we're going to do that practical bit of it. How do I form a scale on a guitar? I mean, as simple as that. And let's just demystify the thing, guys. Let's just go for it. Okay, we begin. So now we are going to start with one, with one string. We are going to use the E string, the last string, which is the sixth string. Then we shall use the note F as our reference point, or the point we are going to be starting from. Right? So now, in the theory, I talked about the formula of finding the major scale. And we went a long way to actually demystify it. I used the long process to demystify it. Why? Because at least I wanted everyone, whoever will watch the video, will understand it and everything. Let me also try to explain it well, practically with the guitar. But we are going to first use one string, please. Now, this is our F note, and it's going to be our starting point, our reference point. So, what you do, you write all the notes in between if you're actually doing something like theoretically, but not practically. We are going to see all the notes that are in between the F note and the other F note. After that, we shall use the formula that I talked about in the theory, but however, we are going to also talk about it well. So this is F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, then you go back to F. This is the last note. So now we are going to, after you get to know all the notes that are in between, what you do is, please, I've not explained what is a scale because in the last video I did all that. Here I'm just trying to do the practicals. So now, after knowing all the notes in between F and F, now we use the formula of 2 whole a half, then 3 whole a half. What do I mean by that? Please go back to the video, the theory video I made. You get to know about that. However, a whole is the same as a tone. A tone, practically, is coming from one note, then you jump one note, then you go to the other. So in other words, for example, coming from a C, just straight to a G, that's a whole. Then a half step, because we say this is a reference of point. A half step is just slightly coming from one note, just going to the next. That is what we call a half, or what we call a semitone. Let's go into the video of the theory, then you get to know about that or that. So now we are using the formula of 2, we make 2 whole notes a half, then 3 whole notes a half. Now that's 3 tones and a semitone, and first 2 tones and a semitone, then 3 tones and a semitone. So now we are starting from here up to here. That's a tone, that's 1 now. From here still up to here, that's also a tone, now there's a 2, then a half. Then now we are going to make 3 tones and a half. Now from here up to here, that's 1. Then from here up to here, 2. Then from here up to here, there's a 3. Then a half. And that's it with the scale. We just use that formula to form a scale, the major scale specifically. So these are the notes. Do, re, mi, Now that is with one string, you can form the major scale. So now, now let's go to the other way of forming actually the scale. According to the different strings, we are going to start on now. We are going to find the scale of A. So please just use the formulas still, then you can always find out the notes. So what I personally used to do after I'd known the fretboard, please, if you don't know the fretboard, go back to my YouTube channel still. There's a lesson where I teach about the fretboard. And then you'll be able to understand it. So now, still it's the same formula. It's one, now that's one. Now with the strings, how I would advise you is you to go and know the fretboard. Then you get your note of reference. For example, now we're going to at the fifth fret, we are going to use the A note on the E string, which is on the fifth fret on the E string. And here, what I used to do personally, I used to write down all the notes. After writing them down, or I even used to draw the fretboard on the paper. You draw your fretboard on the paper. Then after that, after getting the scale on the paper, for example, which is A, we are going to use, then I start finding out the notes. Where they are located on different strings. Are you getting it? So now this is the A major scale on different strings. So it is it on the fifth string, the position of the fingers, you have I'm going to use the middle finger. Then you put your little on the seventh fret, still on that E string. Then you're going to put your index on the fourth string, on the fourth fret, on the S string. Then your middle fifth, still on the S string. Then your little seventh fret on the S still, then you bring your index on the string on the D string in the fourth fret, then your ring on the sixth fret, still on the D string, then your little, of course, yeah, now you go back to your do, which is it on the seventh fret, still on the D string. So now this is how the scale is. So please, regardless of any point, for example, now as long as you are on you're starting, you have your reference or point on the E string, the last string. That's the shape of playing any major scale. Still, if this is G, still the same. Then we go to G sharp. That's still the. That's the shape. And then if you want to go further, still you can find the notes. For example, now this is the last note. Now if I want to still go down, because this is do, then this is also your do. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, sol, fa, re, do. So, as I told you, the best way is to write down and make your fretboard on a paper. Stuff becomes easy. So you can easily find out those notes that you have written down on your fretboard as you're looking at the paper. Then you also try to demystify, to do everything to find out the major scale. And I believe we have done really something. We have taught you something that can help you to actually now start finding scales pause the major scale on your own. If you have any question, please put it in the comment section below and I'll be able to um, answer it. Please, thank you so much, guys, who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate so much because you're always keeping me going. And those who are new to the channel, who haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please give me a thumbs up. And I'll be glad. Otherwise, thank you so much for today. Let's meet in the next episode. God bless.